Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel Jungkook Lover. Purple Heart. Before we start, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the biggest and most shocking stories happening in the K-pop world right now. Bell. Because today, the internet is absolutely exploding over a short clip that suddenly appeared online. In the video, someone believed to be Jeon Jungkook is seen stepping out of a black car late at night. At first, everything looks normal until fans notice something unexpected. He's not alone. Right beside him, stepping out of the same car, is a mysterious woman that nobody immediately recognized. Within minutes, the video began spreading across fan communities of BTS around the world. And suddenly, everyone was asking the same question. Who is she? Why were they in the same car? And is there something going on that fans were never meant to see? Flush face. Today, we're diving deep into the moment that started it all, the reactions across the internet, and the surprising theories that are now dividing fans globally. But here's the thing, the more people analyze this clip, the more unexpected details they start to notice. What? Jungkook left the car with this woman. Her identity shocked fans. In the age of social media, some moments appear online and disappear just as quickly. A short clip, a blurry recording, a few seconds captured in passing by someone who simply happened to be there at the right place at the right time. Most of the time, these videos don't become anything more than a passing post in someone's timeline. But occasionally, a moment surfaces that seems ordinary at first, and then suddenly becomes a global discussion overnight. That is exactly what appears to have happened with a short video now circulating widely across fan communities connected to BTS. The footage itself is not long. In fact, the clip lasts only a few seconds. The scene appears to take place at night. Streetlights cast warm reflections on the pavement and the side of a dark vehicle that has stopped along the curb. The door of the vehicle opens. A man steps out first. For many fans watching the clip for the first time, that moment alone already caught their attention. The figure looks strikingly similar to Jeon Jungkook, one of the most globally recognized idols in modern pop culture. The hairstyle, the posture, the way he moves. For those familiar with Jungkook's public appearances, the resemblance immediately triggered curiosity. But the moment that truly changed everything came just seconds later. Because as the door of the vehicle remains open, another figure emerges from the same car. A woman. At first glance, nothing about the scene appears dramatic. There is no clear conversation captured in the clip. No obvious interaction that reveals anything about the relationship between the two individuals. They simply step out of the same vehicle. Yet in the world of modern fandoms, especially one as massive and attentive as the global audience surrounding BTS, even a few seconds of unexplained footage can spark a wave of questions that spreads across the internet almost instantly. And that is exactly what began to happen. The video first appeared on a relatively small social media account. It wasn't accompanied by a long explanation. In fact, the caption attached to the clip was surprisingly brief. But within hours, the clip began circulating through fan accounts, discussion threads, and community pages. Some viewers immediately began replaying the footage again and again, attempting to confirm whether the man in the video truly was Jungkook or simply someone who looked similar in low lighting. Others focused on the environment in the video. Where was this filmed? What city could this be? Was the location connected to any known schedules or appearances involving BTS members? Meanwhile, another group of viewers became fascinated by something else entirely. The identity of the woman. Because unlike the figure believed to be Jungkook, the woman in the clip was not immediately recognizable to many viewers. Her face is partially obscured by the lighting and the angle of the recording. The clip is not clear enough to reveal detailed features. And that uncertainty created a perfect environment for speculation to begin. Within hours, fan discussions expanded rapidly. Some fans approached the situation calmly, pointing out that artists often travel with managers, staff members, stylists, or security personnel. In that context, seeing someone exit the same vehicle would not necessarily be unusual. But others were less certain. Some viewers felt that the moment seemed slightly different from the usual behind-the-scenes movements fans sometimes catch on camera. As the clip continued spreading, people began slowing the video down frame by frame. They examined the way the car door opened. They looked at the distance between the two individuals as they stepped onto the street. They tried to identify clothing details, accessories, and silhouettes. In today's digital culture, the internet has developed an extraordinary ability to analyze tiny fragments of information. And once that process begins, it rarely stops quickly. Soon, hashtags referencing the clip began appearing across multiple platforms. Fans from different countries were discussing the same mysterious moment, even though the original video was only a few seconds long. What made the situation even more intriguing was the silence surrounding it. At least for the moment, there has been no official clarification explaining the context of the clip, no statement confirming where the video was filmed, no explanation regarding who the woman might be. And when official information is absent, curiosity tends to grow even stronger. As hours passed, theories began appearing. Some viewers speculated that the woman might be a staff member working behind the scenes during a private schedule. Others suggested that she could be a friend, someone not connected to the entertainment industry at all. There were also more dramatic interpretations. A small number of online discussions began wondering whether the moment might reveal something about Jungkook's private life that fans rarely get to see. That possibility alone was enough to fuel endless debate. Because while idols often share many aspects of their lives with fans, there are still boundaries between public appearances and personal moments. And whenever those boundaries appear to blur, even briefly, it can create intense curiosity. Interestingly, not all reactions were the same. Many fans expressed support and calm perspectives, reminding others that celebrities also deserve private lives and normal interactions with people around them. Others remained deeply focused on solving the mystery of the clip itself. The conversation continued growing. More viewers joined the discussion. More edits of the video appeared. More theories surfaced. But amid all the speculation, one thing remained consistent. The video itself still leaves many questions unanswered. Because when viewers watch it closely, there are several small details that continue to attract attention. Details that may seem minor at first glance. But for fans who analyze every movement, every frame, every possible clue, those small details could mean something more. And that is exactly why this story continues to spread across the internet. Because what started as a simple recording on a dark street has now become a global discussion involving thousands of fans trying to understand the same moment. Yet even after hours of analysis, one central mystery remains. As the clip continued to circulate online, the atmosphere within global fan communities began to change. What had started as simple curiosity slowly evolved into something far larger, an unfolding conversation that seemed to stretch across continents, time zones, and languages. Fans in Asia, Europe, the Americas, and beyond were now watching the exact same few seconds of footage, pausing, replaying, zooming in, and discussing every detail they could possibly observe. For many viewers, the first instinct was to verify what they were actually seeing. Was the man in the video truly Jeon Jungkook? Or could it simply be someone who looked similar in the dim lighting of a nighttime street? The question might sound simple, but within fan communities devoted to BTS, identifying a member even from a distance is often second nature. Years of watching performances, interviews, airport appearances, and behind-the-scenes footage have trained fans to notice subtle details that casual viewers might overlook. Some pointed to the silhouette. The way the shoulders moved as the person stepped out of the car looked familiar. Others focused on the hairstyle, arguing that the length and shape resembled Jungkook's current look during recent public appearances. Then there was the posture. Several viewers noted that the figure's body language, the relaxed but slightly cautious way he stepped onto the street, seemed strikingly similar to the way Jungkook had been seen exiting vehicles during previous schedules. But even as many fans grew increasingly confident about the identity of the man in the clip, the real mystery remained untouched. The woman. She was only visible for a brief moment in the footage. The camera angle did not provide a clear view of her face, and the lighting from the street lamps created shadows that made her features difficult to distinguish. Yet her presence alone was enough to ignite the global discussion. Some viewers tried to examine her clothing. Others tried to estimate her height based on the distance between her and the person believed to be Jungkook. A few fans even attempted to enhance the brightness and contrast of the video in hopes of revealing more visual clues. Still, the answers remained elusive. At the same time, the speed at which the video spread across the internet was remarkable. Fan accounts with thousands, and in some cases millions, of followers began reposting the clip. Within hours, the video had appeared on multiple platforms, from short-form video feeds to long discussion threads. The reaction was immediate. Comments poured in from fans around the world. Some were simply surprised, others were confused, and many were deeply curious. "Who is she?" became one of the most repeated questions beneath the reposted videos. Another comment appeared again and again as fans watched the clip repeatedly. Why were they in the same car? In the world of celebrity culture, transportation logistics often carry more significance than they might seem at first glance. Fans know that artists frequently travel in groups, often accompanied by managers, stylists, or security staff. However, when a moment like this appears without context, without official confirmation of where the footage was taken or what schedule might have been happening, it naturally invites speculation. Soon, fans began trying to trace the possible timeline surrounding the video. Some attempted to match the clothing seen in the clip with outfits Jungkook had worn during recent public appearances. Others looked into recent schedules involving members of BTS, wondering if the footage might have been captured near a known event or rehearsal location. But despite these efforts, no clear timeline immediately emerged. This lack of clarity only made the mystery more compelling. As the discussion continued, the tone of the conversation started to divide into several different perspectives. One group of fans encouraged others to remain calm and respectful. They pointed out that even if the person in the video truly was Jungkook, there could be many normal explanations for the situation. Staff members, colleagues, friends, or acquaintances could easily share transportation during busy schedules. Another group remained more focused on analyzing the video itself. These viewers were less interested in speculation about relationships and more fascinated by the investigative process unfolding online. They compared frames from the video, highlighted tiny movements, and debated the meaning of seemingly insignificant details. Meanwhile, a third group took a more emotional approach to the situation. For them, the moment represented something deeply human. Because behind the global fame, the sold-out stadiums, and the millions of fans around the world, Jungkook is still an individual navigating life under extraordinary levels of public attention. And moments like this, brief glimpses of everyday movement outside of the stage lights, remind people that even the most famous figures experience ordinary interactions that are rarely visible to the public. Yet the fascination surrounding the clip continued to grow. Several hours after the video first appeared, new edits began circulating online. Some versions slowed the footage down dramatically, stretching a few seconds into nearly half a minute of analysis. Others zoomed into specific areas of the frame, attempting to capture clearer images of the woman walking beside the man believed to be Jungkook. One particularly popular edit focused on the exact moment the car door opened. Fans examined the sequence frame by frame, hoping to identify whether the woman had been seated next to him inside the vehicle or had entered from another seat. Even the smallest detail became part of the conversation. At the same time, fan forums and discussion platforms began filling with theories. Some believed the woman might be part of a production team connected to an upcoming project. Others suggested she could be a staff member responsible for coordinating schedules or security. A few fans even proposed that the footage might have been taken during a private rehearsal period or a late-night practice session, where multiple staff members would naturally be present. But despite the growing number of explanations, none could be confirmed. And in the absence of confirmation, curiosity only intensified. One aspect that fascinated many observers was how quickly the conversation expanded beyond the original clip. What began as a short video soon transformed into a broader discussion about the boundaries between public life and private moments for global artists. The phenomenon itself became part of the story. Within less than a day, thousands of fans had participated in the conversation. Some shared thoughtful reflections about respecting privacy, while others continued searching for answers hidden within the footage. New style fan channels began discussing the clip as well, analyzing the reactions and theories circulating within the community. And as the discussion grew, more people who had not seen the original video became aware of it. Suddenly, a few seconds of nighttime footage had evolved into a worldwide topic. Yet the most intriguing element remained unchanged. Despite all the attention, despite all the analysis, despite the countless theories shared across social media, The identity of the woman remained a mystery. No official source had stepped forward to explain who she might be. No clear evidence had emerged to confirm any of the popular theories. The clip continued to exist exactly as it had from the beginning, a brief, slightly blurry moment captured on a dark street. Two figures stepping out of a car, a moment lasting only seconds. And yet somehow, those seconds had opened the door to one of the most talked about discussions among fans of BTS in recent days. But as more viewers watched the video carefully, another thought began to appear in fan discussions. A possibility that some had not initially considered. Because if the man in the clip truly is Jeon Jungkook, and if the woman walking beside him remains unidentified,